Living your passion with action. MyPathBuilder, a network for entrepreneurs. Hello, I'm Gretchen Knapp, your host with MyPathBuilder TV. Today I am here with Alex Ngai, who is the founder of Bugs Deluxe T-shirts. Alex, so nice to have you with us.
Thank you.
Please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what you do for a living.
Yeah, my name is Alex Ngai, and I am a founder of Bugs Deluxe. What we do is children's apparel, a children's T-shirt to be specific. And however, it's not an ordinary T-shirt. It's a T-shirt with two layers of vinyl, a clear one and lenticular on the back, and in between we sandwich a little toy, and that creates a 3D-ness to the T-shirt, and it's quite original, I would say.
I've seen them. They're very whimsical, and I think the full range of biodiversity is represented, as well as some airplanes and aliens and other fun stuff.
Yes.
Great. Well, how did you go about finding this particular business career path?
Well, I always had an interest and admiration for how museums are run, and how there's a lot of integrities in the museums. I always felt that they are honorable, and so I thought to pursue a business transaction with this particular what do you say, companies or
So institutions like museums,
yes,
educational
yes,
institutions.
yes.
What has been most illuminating about your journey to get your product marketed and saleable and successful with the merchants that you do business with?
For our product, it's one of the most intriguing thing is that to the buyer is that it is original, it's unique, it is it's not common.
It sounds like that could be something you could pull from the feedback you've been getting, especially since an institution like the American Museum of Natural History has taken on your product. I mean, that's huge.
Yeah, not only them, then the National Geographics and so on, they all has given us a chance and to test the lines, and so far they really love it. Even Spain and other places have been contacting us, and with very enthusiastic interests. Yeah.
On a different note, I'd like to ask you who has been most influential in fulfilling this passion of yours. Who is your mentor?
Oh, I would say it's my mom.
I'd like to ask you what advice you might have for other entrepreneurs in building their business path.
My advice to fellow entrepreneurs is that when you find something, when you finally held on something that you believe in, or you have a feeling, a connection with, you should just go for it and keep it in your mind and be consistent with it. It doesn't matter that you do little at a time, but try to have the whole picture in your head. And once those picture are formed, and just work at it little by little. If you must, if you can, go in a big steps. But if you cannot, be consistent and do not let the distraction take you too far. But make sure you come back to it and continue with it.
So do you think it would be fair to say that even if you're making just such little progress, at least you are making progress, and don't be discouraged by, for example, if you can't spend as much time and money pursuing your interest because of the demands of real life, just keep chipping away at it.
Yes, little at a time. Yeah, a little bit at a time. So eventually you will see. If your intention is there and your persistence is there, the world around you will come about. And make sure you go out, make connections, talk to people about it, and get your word out. Eventually, there will be, you will get a lot of feedback, which will eventually encourage you to go further. We do need the feedback. If those are, although we sometimes believe we have a greatest idea, but the feedback actually keep you going, and it does something to your subpsyche that really helps.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Being open to the constructive
Yes.
criticism that
Yes.
comes from interplaying with the community.
Absolutely, and you also have to be flexible too. That you need to switch when you need to make changes. Nothing is 100% from the conception to the final. There's twists and turns that we all eventually need to face and deal with it, and not to be afraid.
No, I think that's excellent advice. How do you live your passion with action?
I search from the depth. We are constantly, how to say, changing. As a human being, we grow older, we grow taller, we grow, wiser, and therefore even our goals or our dreams change with us. So it is important that we know ourselves, so we really understand who we are and our personalities and what kind of things resonate with us, and we feel good when we execute them. When we feel that we mean something, perhaps as I'm growing, my dreams and things are changing as well. So first, find those passion and purpose, and then once you find them and you believe this is what you what you want to do, and you feel inside, and just go at it. Then you form your allies, you form the people surround you. You surround yourself with the people who would help you or support you or agree with you, so that you can continue and with action, by putting not just the intention but action. Go actually do something, write it down, go talk about it, and make a little mock-up or experiment with it, and and then you'll be quite joyful. Even things might take longer, but eventually I think it would fulfill your.
What are your future goals and aspirations for your company?
I really hope that I could create a bigger community, a parent-based community, to share resources or to learn the things that are happening out there, that to encourage each other, to expose our children with all those resources, so that they would have a better quality of life and a healthier mental state of mind.
Do you use social media to enhance your business strategies?
Yes.
And if so, which ones, and how have they helped you?
Oh, of course. This is something new for me. I must say that it's a new world that's just have opened up to me, and then
It's not the world of going door to door.
Nor is it the television, nor is the magazine. I've tried all those things, and it took me a while to really understand what is social media. But now, as soon as I understood it, now I see that the potential is great. And I've been participating in all Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Foursquare. So it's new, but I'm jumping into it. I'm sure it will make a big difference. I'm surrounded by people who has extensive knowledge on these subjects, and I see the potential is great.
How do you feel like you give back to the community? I know you've been talking a lot about how you wanted to become part of a larger community that enriches children's confidence, and so can you expand on that a little bit?
Eventually, I would like to give back to the community by creating a larger parent-based community where we can share resources and discussions about what are the current and updated news or discoveries that could improve the children's mental state of mind and physical state.
Oh, sounds wonderful. Well, it was a pleasure having you, Alex, again.
Thank you.
I am Gretchen Knapp, your host with MyPathBuilder TV.
Alex from Bugs Deluxe. This is My Path Builder.
MyPathBuilder,